Okay, so I just wanted to give a quick update to yesterday. Um, I did change my power system. I put this generator here just to keep that battery charged, but this is hooked up to both the new solar panels that I put up. I put some up there, and this battery. I want to charge this battery. It's taken quite a long time, but let me see. I'm 25. I was going, oh, this way actually, I think. Oh, I don't remember anymore. Sorry about that. Takes quite a long time to charge that. But when I interrogate with 50,000 watts, that battery goes dead real quick. So I turned it down, and we're going to see what happens here. But I just wanted to test my oxygen, because this, I didn't realize you could get a small one like this and still need oxygen. 12. Okay, so I can turn that down. I think I'm set at 50. Turn that down as far as I can. Save the... Oh yeah, I could go way down yet. Let's try that. One more notch maybe. Maybe my battery will hold up this time. Okay, I'll take whatever you're going to give me. Okay, so that went down one too much there. Can't contact him, so we'll put it there. Alright, so let's interrogate this guy and hope my battery survives. Should be okay. I don't know what I'm using now. I did move things around, gave myself more room, put a medium disc up, got the gas all set up. If I ever get a guy, and I have, I just haven't bought any, that wants or takes gas, and it's cheap enough, I'll go ahead and buy it. Looks like I'm going to be okay, as long as that keeps running. I'll have to work out my power issue there a little bit more. I'm not satisfied with that. But if I get this guy to land, I'll get to display my oxygenation system, where it pressurizes the room. By the way, I moved everything over here, so here we'll show you how the doors actually work. It's kind of cool. A lot of work, but when it worked the first time I did it, so I was like, oh, okay. 36%. Battery's still holding at 2. Oops. Put more coal in it. Okay. Oh, here comes the sun too. That'll help. That'll charge it pretty good. Halfway there. I have been doing a lot of trading. I've made quite a bit of money actually, and spent some too. I got a box of large batteries for like 100 credits. I was like, okay, that's worth that just to not have to do the work to make them. I did some work in here too. I am eating my own food now. I think I mentioned that. But I put a food processor here and all this stuff. Somebody mentioned I should clean up my floor. That's going to be next on my list. I'm going to put, I think it's called cladding down, which is fine. I'm just not a fancy person. Functional, not fancy. But that's the only changes I made in here. I did get tomatoes from one of the traders. I don't know if that was on video or not. So that was kind of nice. I'm doing this while it's interrogating. We doing over here? Still holding at 2. I'm going to have to put 88%, so we're almost there. I'm using 15 kilowatts to contact this guy. That's why the battery's having so much trouble. It only uses that much while you're interrogating. You can have this set for 50,000 and it won't be using 50,000 until you hit the interrogate button. And I did that once and my battery went phew. It didn't take long at all. We're contacted. Okay, here we go. Well, let's get him in here. I'm going to turn the lights on for this one. So this should be back to normal now. Yep. Well, he's taking a long time to come down. Now the way I have this set up, there's one drawback. I'll have to close the doors and then go down to my airlock, which isn't a big deal, but you can't put this lever on the landing pad. It won't let you do it. So I'll have to see what I can do about that. It's a pretty big ship. So this will be a human trader. So let's close the doors. He will not come out until the air is pressurized. I don't know exactly how long this is going to take. See, he won't come out. So let's put these on inward and turn them on. Let's see how fast we pressurize here. Oh, it doesn't look like it's going to take too long. Now you come way over here maybe. We'll go over here where he should come out. And we're at 5 kilopascals. It takes, this is a lot of space. It takes a lot of air. I don't know what he considers safe. I would imagine, I had it up to 60 when I've sucked the air out of it. And that was really cold. It has warmed up a little bit, although it's cooling off in here. Didn't say anything about temperature. It would be interesting if we can get him in here and find out it's too cold for him. Yeah, up to 11. I don't know how temperature sensitive this guy's going to be. That would be kind of a disappointing end to this video if he wouldn't come out because it was too cold. I might put another power vent or two over there. Make that go a little bit faster. Would be pretty easy to do. The flow rate is max. Oh, there we go. He's not too picky at all. Alright, so let's turn these off. So 50 kilopascals seems to be the magic number. Oh, it's only 22 over here. It's a lady. Alright, let's see what you have. I do have a way to take gas now, but I don't have liquid though. I don't have liquid yet. And that's all she's selling. Liquid nitrogen. That would have been nice. Water canister, liquid nitrogen canister. It's all liquid. I could buy bulk water, but I don't have the right. See, I'm kind of worried. If I put this in my gas tank and it starts to expand, I'll go kablooey really quick. So I'm not going to do that. I don't have any water. But okay, that was a good demonstration. I'm not set up for liquid. I could have bought something. I would have probably bought some liquid nitrogen. I got 945. I think you start with 200. But I did make quite a bit of money. It's actually kind of fun once you get it down. I'm still a little disappointed about how much they'll buy from you. I don't understand that quite right, but okay. Now I'm going to close this because I don't want her to depart, because I'll lose my air. So I'm going to switch this to outward, turn them on, depressurize the room. Imagine she'll go back in once it becomes intolerable for her. So she only needs 22 kVA. Yep, there she goes. The question is, how do I tell her to depart? Because she went inside. Interesting.
Power low.
Hopefully she doesn't decide to leave with my doors shut. That could be disastrous. Yeah, it's kind of confusing because you have to keep this pressurized. And now I can't talk to her. Huh. Weird. Well, I have enough air. So maybe what I'll have to do is set up a system to charge the air from the outside. And then I can just vent it out. I'll do that. Yeah, that's probably a better way to go. So I'm going to go ahead and before I do that, I don't want to suck a bunch of pollutants and stuff in. I'm almost completely depressurized anyway. I'm just getting word that she's going to decide to leave with my doors closed.
Hunger caution.
Alright, let's open the doors. I can't tell her to depart from here, right? Currently trading. Well, I don't know how that's going to work, so I'll just wait her out and see if she'll leave. But you see how it works, and I will pass on in the next one. I made a can of corn, by the way. How, if she just sits around for a little while, I would imagine that's what's going to happen. She's just going to end up leaving after a certain time frame. But there you go. Demonstrated the doors, demonstrated the pressure vent, which works. What I'll probably end up doing is setting a vent out here. I'm going to have to filter out. Man, I'm not going to get any oxygen that way. I don't know how I'm going to do this yet. I'll have to think about it. I hate to have to vent all the air out every time. I have to figure out what do I got left in here. That figures. It always works that way when I'm recording. I didn't lose much air, so that's okay. So I'm not sure how this is going to work, because if I tell her to depart, I'll have to put the vent door down here. Because I'll have to tell her to depart before I open the vent doors, because if I open the shutter doors, because if I open the hangar doors, she's going to go back inside. And I won't be able to tell her to leave. So I'll have to tell her to depart, and then quickly, maybe I can set set it up over here, I could quickly throw the shutter doors open. If anybody knows the answer to that, send me a message in my YouTube channel, because now I'm curious. Not that button. I can't do anything with it here. Currently trading. I imagine after a while she'll just leave. But we'll showed what I can do. The pressurization works. She comes out. I have to figure out how to get her back out. I think I'm going to have to put my doors over here. Maybe I could put an ice. It doesn't. That's what I'll probably end up doing. I'll put an ice crusher here and just pump a bunch of oxygen in there. That way I won't get any of the nasties in the environment here. Isn't that interesting? The Mars environment gets liquid pollutant. That can't possibly be right. It's got to be my pipe network. Oh, it's because I'm standing right next to this. Yeah, it's venting out and I'm standing right by it. Okay, so quick demonstration. Again, this is Navy Old Salt Gamer. If you like my videos, please subscribe and hit the like button. I appreciate it. You have a good day.